This is the book of Second Esdras, chapter 14 and verse 15. And set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee, and haste thee to flee from these times. For yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter. For look how much the world shall be weaker through age, so much the more shall evils increase upon them that dwell therein. Shalom. This is your brother Malakia. I'm going to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and rule well, as well as many salutations to the elect. And going into this lesson, which I'm going to entitle this lesson, Psalms 116. We have a defense because, today at camp I was meditating on what's coming down the pipe. And as we see in the scriptures, it says, look how much the world shall be weaker through age. So much the more shall evils increase upon them that dwell therein. And so, all right, there's going to be some rough times ahead. All right. And as I was just saying, we have a defense, being Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. All right. Which he's going to show up in the clutch of things. All right. And this whole chapter is going to go into the specific of things. All right. There's going to be trouble on every side. All right, like the prophets that saw the visions of aforetime spoke of. All right, it's a beautiful chapter. And things that King David went through himself. All right, being snared by death, trapped by death. He had the Lord coming and saving him. This is Psalms 116 and verse 3. The sorrow of death compassed me, and the pain of hell gat hold upon me. I found trouble and sorrow. Then called I upon the name of the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. O Lord, I beseech thee, deliver my soul. Gracious is the Lord, and righteous. Our power is merciful. The Lord preserveth the simple. I was brought low, and he helped me. And he's going to do exactly the same for us in these times, because the time of the affliction is upon us, the hour of temptation. All right. This is Psalms 91 and verse 8. Only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked, because thou hast made the Lord, which is thy refuge, my refuge, even the Most High, thy habitation. There shall not evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come near thy dwelling. And there's going to be, terror. Today in Australia, there was a shootout at a beach, which the intended targets was Esau. Okay. And things like that we're going to be in the midst of. Okay. The Lord he's going to spare us. It says, for he shall give his angels charge over thee to keep thee in all thy ways. Through the instruction and direction and moving in the spirit. These are how we're going to avoid these things. All right. Having that heart, not being moved in the spirit of fear, Okay. And terror is going to be there, you know. There's no getting around it. There's no avoiding it, you know. I was troubled, and I shared this before, but I'll share it again, with a demon who happened to be, you know, a demon who happened to be a nigga woman, one of her baby daddies, which is my neighbor. And this damn demon threatened my life. Okay, and I prayed curses on him, and I put curses up on him. You know, he troubled me, and I see this demon walking around with his gun every day. And the Lord had it to where the police literally chased him. You know, I saw it on my camera, and he was being chased by the police. So the Lord is going to hear our prayers. Okay. And through it all, I showed no fear, you know, even to this day. I open my door, I walk outside with no fear. You know, if the Lord were to require my spirit, all right, that's just judgment. And he called my drift. I'm not going to fear no man, and I'm not going to back down. Okay, you know, the scriptures speak about soft answers and dealing. You know, we do the best we can to live according to the word by being at peace with all men. Hey, but we not no bitches, man. You know? And this man threatened to fight me, and I told him we can fight. And then he didn't want to fight when it came down to it. He wanted to pull out his, get his gun like the coward he is. Okay, it says, they shall bear thee up in their hands, lest thou dash thy foot against a stone. Thou shalt tread upon the lion and adder, the young lion and dragon shall thou trample under feet. Because he hath set his love upon me, therefore will I deliver him. I will set him on high, because he hath known my name. Being, in the spirit, and praying, meditating, on survival, man. We're in some terrible times. Made it even hard for me to focus, man. Because coexisting with these demons and devils, man. Nothing worse than an end up, man. She was the root cause of the drama. And this is why the elders are constantly warning us to stay away from this nigga woman. Okay? This is not I don't want to overshadow, the vibration of the lesson. It says, he shall call upon me and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. With long life will I satisfy him and show him my salvation. Okay, and this is going to go back to the point of the matter. Okay. It says, verse 7, Psalms 116 and verse 7, return unto thy rest, O my soul, for the Lord hath dealt bountifully with thee, for thou hast delivered my soul from death, my eyes from tears, and my feet from falling. I will walk before the Lord in the land of the living. I believed, therefore have I spoken. I was greatly afflicted. And this is what we go through as being men of the Lord. You know, high level demons that cleave. Okay. It says, I said in my haste, all men are liars. What shall I render unto the Lord for all his benefits toward me? I will take the cup of salvation and call upon the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. And that's what I did and continue to do to the best of my ability. Pray this lesson was edifying.